Hi, good evening, folks. In this video, I want to go over all the drama and all the possibilities this summer, and we'll just take a look at a few things coming up. Okay, this has been quite a long day in my head when it comes to the Sabres for some reason. I swear, I feel like I'm going to court or something. And the last thing I want to do on this channel is put any kind of a divide between Sabres fans, because we kind of got to look out for each other in this league. We do. We really do, and especially in forums and everything, because they're the team that gets ridiculed the most and made fun of and all that fun stuff. But, I was thinking about it. I'm looking at this summer and I'm thinking, we got all these big trades happening. We got this draft lottery coming up. We got so much coming up this summer that can make or break the future of this franchise very quickly. This summer can either everything will just move forward really quick or crumble very fast also. And what you choose to believe is your own choice. I've never been one to believe that things can't get better. I've always, I've seen it. I've seen the Sabres. I remember the 83 team that showed so much promise, and they swept Montreal and they put Boston in Game 7. And you guys know the one I'm talking about. And then Brad Parks scored the goal and we crumbled after that. You might recall in that rebuild. And Scotty never got to finish that rebuild. And, I'm looking at this kind of the same way, that this rebuild might be closer to being finished than people think, because it's been an ongoing saga of problems in between it, and that can drag out things. That can really bring things down. And let me know how the audio sounds today, by the way, folks. I'm using my new mic system, so I'm curious how it just sounds. Does it sound any better? Sounds the same? Let me know. And getting back to this, these are just really hard times, to be a fan. I mean, I put on the goat head today just not to think about the Sabres too much, because we don't use it anymore. These are just hard times for all of us. Even the fans, I feel bad for the young fans. I always say that. I do. The young fans never got to, really, especially the ones that missed out on 06 and 07. I'm talking the ones that are 19, 20, 21 years old, the ones that really never got to really live it, it's sad that they're going through all this culture crap that we're dealing with now, I look at our history, and there's so many great times, so many great players, so many great moments, and I've just been reflecting a lot today on the team, try and answer all the questions. I don't like to leave anybody in the dust and not at least let you know I read your comments and stuff. I appreciate all of them. I get it. I mean, some of you are frustrated in different ways. I understand that. I do. I really do. I know it's just my experience as a fan, the way things are rubbing me right now. That's all. Doesn't make me right or wrong. Just makes me the one with the camera that puts it up online. That's all that means. But I'm looking at a lot of things that. God, how I just miss some players. I was watching some old Rob Ray videos today, and Hasek and LaFontaine, McGillney, Perreault, the old school boys. And it's funny how we didn't realize then how significant those moments were till they went right by us, eh? It's funny. If you would have told me back in those days that I would see this Buffalo Sabres have 8 consecutive losing seasons, I would have said it's just impossible with our franchise, But, we brought this on ourselves, tanking, which I was guilty of being part of. I was, And if we could go back and change that now, of course I would. But, I seen how good it worked out for Pittsburgh, They got Mario and everything exploded over there. 5 cups now. Sidney Crosby also eventually in the lottery, and they didn't tank for Crosby. They were just bad, but they sure as hell tanked for Mario. Anybody will tell you from back then. And I just I hope for this franchise and the fan base for this franchise that we win this lottery draft. And I know there's no standout number one, but just for momentum's sake. So fans can feel like for once they got the odds on their side with something. It's been a while, you know. And I looked at most of those interviews again with more of a level head. You know, I didn't watch the Jack one again. I've seen bits. I've seen it so often all over the place. Everybody's jumping on that like, you know, like children on a Smarties. You know, like it's all over the place. So there's no point in me watching that. But I was watching I don't know. I don't know why I felt good about Ullmark. I did. I felt good about his interview. You know, he might stay. He might. I'm just not going to assume he's going to leave because of all this drama. You know, you might see this as a a real chance. Who knows? Who knows how? You know what's really important about all these contracts is the conflicting side. Is you heard Ullmark say nothing but good things about the Sabres management. You know, if you heard, he was talking really like how they supported him. You know, and especially when he lost his dad, you know, he that meant a lot to him. So, you know, there's just no way to know, is what I'm saying. There's absolutely no way to know who's going to do what, you know, including Jack. You know, I mean, Jack might all of a sudden just feel really wrong. Who knows? You know, I don't think it's going to break down that way, but I'm just saying, you know, anything can happen. So my concern is, again, that management protects themselves with everything that's going to go down this summer, because this is the make or break time of our history, I believe. I believe this offseason, believe it or not, I believe this offseason will possibly, maybe, make the biggest offseason in Buffalo Sabres history. You know? These are just thoughts coming off my head here, you know. I don't know. You know, it's a lot of thoughts are going through my head, a lot of memories. It's weird. It's, you know, I never thought I'd see this franchise in such turmoil years ago. Never thought I'd get like this, you know. And yeah, management and, of course, who hires management, ownership is what's responsible for that. I still am not writing off Adams, though. It's too soon. I've learned a long time ago not to write things off too soon, you know? We'll see how he does this summer. If he swings everything properly, we got a hell of a GM, because what a mess this poor guy has on his plate. Seriously, folks? You know? I mean, he's been given... He's probably got to babysit the owners. Literally. Emotionally. Imagine. I can't imagine what this man's job is like. I really can't. You know? But Pegula might have made a good call. We don't know yet. He's due to make a good one sooner or later. Even the biggest boneheads in this world make good calls once in a while, I figure. And, you know, thinking about the day, thinking about the team. And I just don't believe that this is where everything finally crumbles and falls. I just don't buy it. Something inside me just tells me we're getting close that light at the end of it. I just believe, maybe I'm being delusional as a fan. Maybe. I don't think I am, though. My experience tells me no, as a fan. I've seen it too many times where a team looks like everything's about to collapse and fall and get terrible forever, and that's when, you know, so we're going to see. And these are just some thoughts on the top of my head. Guys, give me some ideas for videos you want to see, because my brain's on overdrive right now with these goddamn interviews. God, you know. God, how I miss the old days. My God. But I mean, we live in a complicated time now. You know. I get it, folks. All of us have had a shitty year with COVID and all this crap going on in the world, and the lockdowns and curfews and whatever it is you're dealing with personally. God bless you, you know. I mean, crappy year. I had a crappy year in real life, you know, as most of you know, and but all of us have, you know, in our own way. And you know, it's just medically speaking, you know, I grew up with a nurse as my leader, my mom, you know, and now I watch the planet struggle with just, it seems, everything, you know. And this didn't help. Let's face it, this didn't help the Sabres, this whole stupid COVID thing in the middle of it all, you know, God. But anyway, I just want to jump on a few things rolling on in my head. And that's it. That's it, folks. So if you got any ideas, throw them out there. I need some ideas because my brain's at a standstill because of all this stupid, these dumb interviews, you know. Anyway, it is what it is. We'll just we'll hang in there for now. All right, folks. You have a great night. See you tomorrow.